Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Red Raiders offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score that opening series.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he will.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Makes the grab close to the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and hit it.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Jordan. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Texas Tech 7, Texas Tech 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Red Raiders have it with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early. Right now on there because they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. When you go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch. It's Green. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Feeling some heat. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Unloads it downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Works the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. He makes a grab. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats?
Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Crease Court. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to run it. Stumbled to the ground. They'll try to snap it quickly. Off the play fake. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Daly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Jordan. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him down after he makes the catch.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are up.
He caught it. Touchdown, Red Raider. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He leaves it with the back. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Red Raider. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And the extra point ties the game in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Complete downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Red Raiders have moved it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Getting some heat. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What an incredible play by the defense. 4th quarter, tie football game, and they come away with a massive interception. I'll tell you what, if this team ends up winning this football game, that is going to be the play they look back to and point at as the play that did it. Wow.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. He's ready to get the first down.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Red Raider! They jump on top here in OT.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Daly. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch past the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it in the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Dropping back, it's Daly. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who to win.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Negative play on first.
You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what...
Touchdown, Red Raider! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.